Legendary football. Okay. Okay. Today is the day that I make the most controversial video on my channel. No, not really. I'm just making a tier list. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dom here, and today I'm going to be going over all of the Roblox football games that I've played throughout the days and ranking them from goated to trash. And this is my opinion, so don't get mad about it. I'm just going to be voicing my opinion throughout this video, giving a lot of points. If I'm wrong on a point, correct me in the comments. I'll happily talk to you guys in the comments about it. Let's get right into it. The first game I want to start off with, and I want to preface this now, is the first one I want to go over is Old Football Legends by BJJ Scrambler, S-Duke, Jiu-Jitsu wrestler. That man, the man himself, the man that created Roblox football itself, in my eyes, in the first place. Now, this isn't his first game from Roblox football, but this is the first working game that he didn't get banned for. Honestly, the game mechanics are, like, for its time, great, but I'm gonna be ranking these all time on what type, like, what game, like, type of game they were and stuff, and, like, how good were they. For its time, it was good, but as of an all-time, like, it's the pioneer, and I don't want to disrespect the man himself that made football a thing, but, you know, it's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. Like, if you go play right now, it's probably still fun. You probably can still have a good laugh out of it, but the game mechanics itself, I'm gonna go meh. I'm gonna go meh on it. And the reason for that is because it was a great game for its time. I would put bad or trash if it wasn't the pioneer itself, because it had double jump. It was the first ever double jump. It was the first one to actually have a replay system I think ever in any Roblox game. I might be wrong about that, so don't take that for 100%. People thought it was fun. It was a front page game for a decent amount of time, and until it broke, there was no competitors for football, really. Okay, now we're moving on to all the big boys that have been in the past couple years. So let's start off with my opinion. And I love, okay, I want to preface this right. Okay, I want to preface this right now by saying Jason and PHJ are great developers. They're great people, and I love you guys. But RFL 1 was trash, okay? And I'm sorry, okay? Oh man, I don't even know if they're gonna watch this. I hope they don't watch this. Okay, RFL 1, okay, the reason for this, okay? The reason for it being ranked trash, okay? Is because the mechanics were new. It was cool, like, you know, but didn't get out there. It didn't get the people that it should have gotten. Like, it's not really because of the game itself, it's more because it just never gained any traction. And I forgot about it. Like, it's a game that I just forgot about. I forgot that was a thing. That's not being disrespectful, okay? Because the RFL 2 and football is a great game. I'm sorry. Listen, okay? RFL 2 FBU is a great upgrade from RFL 1. RFL 1 was the first to bring out the Madden style like game, and it had a great core, right? But it just didn't appeal to the audience itself that played Roblox football, which was very basic at the time. So they weren't really ready for it, okay? As an all-time, it flopped. And that's not disrespect to the people that made the game, because it was a great scripted game, great build, but it just over time did not live up to the hype. Preface this right now, brilliant, great dude, great developer. Honestly, my opinion, like, it's not bad. Okay, I'll give it that. I don't think there's any really bad games, but except for that. But honestly, it's kind of meh, you know. It was good for its time. Right now, it's not really that popular. I don't even think there's anybody playing it anymore. I can't say a flop because it had over 3 million visits. I'm pretty sure it has over 3 million visits. It was a great game for its time. I don't think it's updated anymore. It was fun, you know. But overall, over time, all these games, it's kind of meh now. You know, all these older games aren't gonna get the best ratings because they're older games. It's time to start getting towards the higher levels. You know, it's time to start getting up there. Let's start off with my boy BJJ Scrambler. His newer version of the game. He brought it back. He brought a new look to it. No, it's single jump this time. Has realistic stuff into it. It's the reason that Legendary Football has padding. It's the reason like that newer game has padding and all this. Like, it's the first one to bring pads. It's like, it's a cool idea, you know. This is a great idea, but it was okay. You know, it was okay. It wasn't meh. It wasn't bad. It wasn't trash. It was okay. Okay. I tested, and this is coming from someone that tested the game. I'm not being biased towards it. I don't have any bias towards it. I tested the game. It was okay. It wasn't like something that stood out. I was like, man, this is gonna be the best football game of all time. This is top tier gameplay. You know, I helped them. I gave tips, my feedback on it. It was really fun for the time being, but it just didn't keep me coming back for more after a long period of time. You know, so like it was fun for a couple months though. You know. But it never really kept me there for a long time, and this is my opinion. So if you're mad about it, comment, and I'll respond to some of them. I don't know how about all of them, but you know, if you made it this far in the video, just comment salad potatoes. You'll get that. This is actually probably gonna go up after that video's, so you'll understand what salad potato. Just salad potato in the comments. Yep. New Football Legends V2, and I'm starting with V2 before V1 because I want to get the big boys out the way at the end, you know. So, New Football Legends V2. Over time, and this is overall this after the game's been made. This is why I'm not doing beta games. This is why I'm not doing alpha games or games that are in testing right now, because this is after they've all been updated. They're all like, pretty much we know the product. We know what they are. And it's bad. It's kind of bad, you know. And that's not disrespect to Era. Era's a great developer. He's a great dude. And at first, it was a really top tier game. I made a trailer for it. It was really fun, you know. Double jump. Oh, it's back. It's great. It's going to be good again. And it was fun, you know. And then for some reason, Roblox decided, oh, I'm going to break the game. And they broke it. And now people probably still play it, but it's pretty much broken at this point from what I've seen. And that's just my opinion overall. Compared to all these games, you know, comparing them all with each other and stuff, it has to go below the rest of these games just because it just did not last that long, you know. It was better than RNFL because it didn't have high expectations, just it kind of came out of nowhere. But it didn't really exceed those upper games, you know, that actually were up there for a long period of time. You know, it was the longevity of it. And that's not disrespect to Eric, because great dude, again. This is just me ranking the games, not the developers. This has nothing to do with them. This has to do with the game over time and stuff, and just my opinion. Football Stars. It was okay. It was okay, you know? I'm not gonna go good. I was gonna go good, but like, it didn't appeal to me, okay? And it might have appealed to an audience, and probably still people playing it to this day that are, you know, good. It hasn't been out that long, you know? It still could have a big update, you know, and blow up. So it's not, I don't consider this one a finished product because I don't know if it's completely done yet. But it's fun. It was fun for the time. Leaderboards were fun. It had like a new aspect to the game where it wasn't like, you know, it had a hub that you'd get to the game instead of like a GUI hub like football RNFL 1 did. It was like a hub that you walked into and stuff, and then you got to the game. But yeah. It's an okay game. The mechanics are pretty fun. It was fun for a minute. You got flung around and stuff, and pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed a couple of times, you know, when I was playing the game, you know, and it was fun moments, but it's okay. Overall, as a football game, it's okay. It's not bad. Now, the next game we're dealing with is Football Universe, okay? We're gonna go with Football Universe. Now, this is why this is a very controversial video, okay? Because now I'm comparing games that have blown my channel up. And now I'm gonna make my audience mad. Because whichever way I do this, I could rank New Football Legends over all of these. I could do that, do this, all that, other, blah, 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 you know? And I'm gonna get heat no matter what I put here. Because then it's gonna be like, oh, this game's better. No, this game's better. It's my opinion, okay? I just want to disclaim that real quick before I get into this, because I know a lot of people are gonna get mad. And I'm like, that's okay, you can get mad at it. Football Universe is an amazing game, okay? It is an amazing game. It is a great game, okay? Amazing developers. Like I said, RNFL 1 was trash. That's not disrespect to them. Football Universe, fun game. Great UIs, great everything. It's a great aspect of the game. Great mechanics, has its own audience, has leagues for it, competitive for it. It's fun. I think it'll just sustain as long as they can keep updating it and keep it alive, you know? They're busy right now with a lot of college stuff that they're doing, and I can't speak for that, but they are keeping a well-active staff that actually keep running the game, keep adding items. They have it's a fun fan base, you know? It's its own fan base. Okay. It's not goated because I think I don't know what its ceiling is, because I don't know if they're going to get it to front page yet. And I can't say that it's like a goated game because it hasn't even reached like a high level of player counts, you know? And it just hasn't reached that yet. And I'm not going to put it at good because I think, in my opinion, I've had a lot of fun playing it. And I just love the idea of trading and all this stuff and having items in the game and adding a completely different aspect to it. So it's not just a football game. It's more of like you get a 2-in-1. You get trading, you get like buying, selling, you get a lot just in one game, and it's a fun game. And the reason a lot of people are going to be mad at me for ranking it above Football Heroes because it's the Pioneer, or Old Football Legends is a Pioneer, and you got New Football Legends or OFL or Football Stars. But you got to admit, it's a better game than all of these overall, even though it might have not gotten front page, or it might have never had the player count over any of these games, you know? But it's still a top tier game, whether the player count's there or not, to me, you know? And I know I use the player count thing for some of them, but in my opinion, this just completely overexceeds that in general for me. Just for me, you know? I'm going to go with New Football Legends first. This game is goated, okay? No matter what you say, no matter how you say it, this game is what put Roblox football on the map for an extended period of time, and might have pioneered anybody to play Roblox football, including me. This is the reason I got into Roblox football competitively and had fun in leagues and stuff like that. This is the game, okay? First ever game to use instant replays that was really cool. It was really fun. It was smooth at the time. It had captions in it. It was fun. The hop stick was fun. It was cool. The fumbles had replays. It was like, oh, it's like Butterfingers or whatever. It's fun. It was fun. It was a fun, competitive at the same time game because they had a league stadium and stuff for that. And Legend of Guess was great at the time. He wasn't the most active developer, right? Because for some reason, really good games have really inactive developers for some reason, sometimes. But honestly, it's a great game. It's goated. It's going to be all-time favorite for me as a game, no matter what you say. I had a great time playing it all the time until hackers came. It got shut down, though, and it's not playable anymore. Like, most of these games are still playable. You could still go play them. I don't know about all of them, but some of them you can still play. This one you legitimately can't, so I can't knock it for that. But it's still, as a game, was still goated to me because it was one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel, you know? And that was a really big part of my channel. I only got views off of this game itself. And it blew my channel pretty early, but not like to the extent like thousands of subscribers. I'm talking like hundreds of subscribers really early, where I would get over 1,000 views on a montage for this game when I only had like 100 subscribers, and that's crazy to me. The view ratio was crazy, you know? Overall, goated game, great game. And now, Legendary Football. Okay. Legendary Football was a goated game, okay? It's goated. And some people are gonna be mad because I put it over Football Universe, and I don't care, okay? This game will always be goated, okay? I might talk trash about the game's mechanics and stuff, but I can't knock a game that made the front page, has sustained an audience even with a banned developer, and has kept that audience for a long period of time, and is still the most popular football game to this day, right? For what it's done for the game itself and popularized it, I can't knock that, okay? It's a completely different game from most football games, right? It made click to catch very popular, even though I think that Football Heroes is the one that pioneered it. It's still a great game. It's more of like a better version of Football Heroes, you know? You got Football Heroes, which is an okay game, and then I think Legendary Football took that next level, completely another level, and just boom, cleaned it up, everything, and it was great on every aspect of the game. It was fun. Yeah, there were bugs, but it was still really fun to have a good time. Like, it was always a good time, you know? And I could still join an LF server and have a good time for at least like a half hour, an hour, you know? Goated game to me. Do Football Legends, Legendary Football. That's pretty basic for me. People might have different opinions. It might be like Football Stars for some people. Like, that might be the go-to game for some people. But this is, I think, in my opinion, I think this might be the basic list for a lot of people, for the top 3 at least. Tell me what list you want me to make next. I might make basketball next. I might include all the basketball type games, but if I missed any games, comment down below. I'll reply. I didn't put some unreleased games in here because they're not a finished product. That's just pretty much it. And I didn't put arena football in here because I've never played that game before, and I know some people have, but someone told me about it and I was like, oh, I haven't played that, and then I don't plan to play it, so that's why I didn't put it in here. If you disagree with my list, tell me why in the comments, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This new series, I guess, for a little bit. I don't know how long this series is gonna last because there's so many lists you can make about something, but tier list, great idea. Whoever made this in the first place. I can't take full credit for the idea in the first place because obviously I didn't make this up. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Comment down below anything, you know. I like responding to comments now. I'm trying to get more active with that. Like the video if you guys enjoyed. Turn on notifications and subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.